When all is said and done in the Republican race for president, the input of about 200 people may have been the deciding factor. These are the swing voters of the GOP nominating contest, nearly 200 activists and elected leaders beholden to nothing except their personal judgment and empowered to make or break candidacies. Philip Rucker at the Washington Post takes us behind the scenes. Phil, what do we have here?
This presidential race on the Republican side looks very likely to go to an open convention, which means it will be decided by a couple thousand delegates at the National Nominating Convention in Cleveland in July. And I looked closely at the roughly 200 or so delegates who are going to arrive in Cleveland unbound, which means they're not going to be swayed at all by the results of their state's primaries or caucuses, but rather they can make their own personal judgments about who to support. Some of these delegates are going to come from Pennsylvania, a few possibly from West Virginia, and a handful of other states, but they really are going to be like the swing voters of the convention. They're going to have a lot of power to either give this nomination to Donald Trump or try to take it away from him.
And we the people were under the impression that we were electing the nominee, right?
Well, it's a pretty complicated process, and frankly, for most of the delegates who will be at the convention, they are beholden to the way that their states voted, the way the people in their states voted.
Okay.
But every state has different rules, and some of these states empower the delegates far more than we know about.